And just how much winter do we have left anyway? Mark's live in Durango, where they're making some serious predictions of their own. And Mark, what happened?
Oh, Jess, I tell you what, here is the coup de grace. This is it right here. It is the Tug of Weather Trophy. What's going on today here in downtown Durango is essentially a tug of war between summer and winter sports. If winter wins, we get 6 more weeks of winter across the Four Corners states. If summer wins, it's over, and we go right to spring. They've already got some. Of course, tug of war is going on, you know, kind of a pre-deal. This stuff's going to really get rolling at 6:30 tonight. And by the way, they have little Punxsutawney Phil tied right to the middle to be the ultimate judge on who ends up winning here. So we'll let you know who wins coming up tonight at 9 as they continue here in Durango to keep things rolling. Let's go ahead and get your forecast. And our biggest issue, especially across eastern New Mexico, is fire danger. We do have fire weather watches continuing all across the east for us throughout the day today and well into the next couple of days here as well. We also have a red flag warning along the east slopes of the Sacramento Mountains as well. That will continue into tomorrow for gusty winds and obviously very dry conditions. In the metro right now, we're at 60 degrees, southeast winds 5 miles an hour for the most part. Pretty good setup for today and very nice weather on the way for tomorrow. All across the northern part of the state and through southwestern Colorado, temperatures in the 50s. Unless you go out east, then we're well into the 60s across the northeast, 70s across the southeast. Winds, not a huge factor for us today, but we are seeing some across northeastern New Mexico. Our biggest problem is the fact that the winds are going to start to ramp up once again as we head toward late Thursday and into Friday. But for now, the storm track staying well to the north, pushing moisture up into the Pacific Northwest and nothing in our direction. But our big issue ends up being actually that the storm track does start to sag in our direction over the next couple of days. The biggest problem with that is that tends to crank up the wind. So for you guys across eastern New Mexico, you are going to have to deal with gustier winds coming in on Thursday and into Friday as well. We could be looking at sustained winds well over 35 miles an hour. As far as precip goes, not a whole lot on the way over the next couple of days. North of Durango here, we could start to pick up some snow showers coming into early parts of the day on Friday. Durango for tomorrow, not too bad. 53 degrees, 57 in Cortez, 58 Farmington, 61 in Grants. Looking at what's going on with your 7-day forecast here, we could pick up a shower or two in Farmington into the day on Friday. Not going to be a major storm for Farmington, but a few showers possible and the possibility of some accumulating snows in the San Juans. Down to the south and west, temperatures here, 60s and 70s for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, warm conditions overall, a pretty good setup. And over into the southeast for tomorrow, fire weather is going to be a concern. Probably a bigger concern will be the fact that those fire conditions will get worse coming into the day on Thursday and into Friday as well. But Roswell, very warm through at least the next 3 days. You can see the cool down in the wake of that system going to our north on Friday, but still the winds will be a factor by then, so not necessarily the kind of trade-off we need. 50s and 60s across the northeast for tomorrow, mostly sunny and dry conditions. And as you get up over into the northern mountains, not a bad setup for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. We are going to melt off some of the snowpack after a low around 17 in our northern mountain communities. Going to warm up into the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Santa Fe looking at a pretty nice setup for tomorrow and a high of 63 degrees. 64 on Thursday, but then by Friday, temps come down with that storm going to the north. Maybe a few more clouds, but I don't think we'll see much precip as far south as Santa Fe. Going to probably be just the northern mountains getting a scrape of the precip and then up into the San Juans as well. 67 to Harris, 65 in Moriarty, and 64 in Sandia Park for tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine, and over into the metro area, lots of sun for tomorrow, and our temperatures close to 70 degrees just about everywhere. And your 7-day forecast shows that temps do start to dip a little bit by the time we hit Friday. But again, part of that trade-off for the dip in temperatures will be the winds increasing for us as well. So we are going to have to deal with fire danger, which will be essentially a real problem all across eastern New Mexico, really ramping up Thursday into Friday. So you guys, for now, we're still waiting for the results of what's going on here, but obviously they continue. And a lot of yelling and a lot of excited people here in Durango. By the way, if you want to check it out, we're on 2nd Street, right out in front of Steamworks. Back to you guys.
Are you going to be in that tug of war?
Go for it.
Yeah, well, I don't know yet. I've not been recruited at all. They did ask where Big Van Tate is, and I said, listen, the guy's got work to do.
It'll be over.
So we're fine.
Thanks, Mark.